An update now with new data showing air quality improving for the Nipomo Mesa this year, but how much of that success can be attributed to the lack of vehicles at the Oceano Dunes? KSBY's Megan Healy breaks down the information and the effectiveness of dust mitigation measures.
A California State Park study done a few years ago found that sand that's never ridden upon is 5 to 8 times less emissive than sand that is. But it's unclear how long it takes for it to revert back to that state. While air quality experts are continuing to research this, they say that they have found success with some dust mitigation efforts put into place this year. These gray clouds over southern San Luis Obispo County are sometimes met with sand clouds, as this woman describes it.
But you'll see this cloud kind of go across the sky, this brown cloud that goes all the way across, and it really hammers the folks that are in Trilogy.
Janine Butler is talking about particulate matter that blows from the Oceano Dunes over the Nipomo Mesa. Since the dunes have been closed to vehicles since March, she says she's noticed less noise rather than less air pollution.
Not hearing the noise of this constant revving of the motors and the engines.
But a new study shows that January's dust mitigation efforts, such as vegetated foredunes, wind fencing, and planting, have made a difference.
Now in 2020, we increased the mitigation substantially with the foredune. And even with that high spring wind, you can see the number of hours drop dramatically, the number of hours above 300 micrograms per meter cubed. And that is the real win for air quality.
Willie says it's hard to tell how much of that success can be attributed to lack of riders.
Overall, we won't know exactly what the effect is way downwind of not riding on the back dunes, because those, obviously, when the foredunes come along, that's only 60 acres of that whole 1,500 acre park. So it's a critical 58 acres, but there's a whole lot of other sand out there.
He says Mother Nature takes time and researchers need to collect data from more weather events such as high winds in the spring.
We need a bunch of them, not just 1 or 2 of these events. We need a repeated amount in order to get a statistically significant result.
The highest dust peaks usually come from the monitoring station off of Highway 1 and Willow Road, an area experts hope to continue improving. Willie says that he is hopeful that there will be less sand movement as the foredunes build height and shape, even as off-road vehicles return to the beach. In Grover Beach, I'm Megan Healy, KSBY News.
The SLO County Air Pollution Control District Hearing Board meets at 9 a.m. tomorrow, and that's to discuss the dust mitigation measures put into place this year, their effectiveness, and also plans for the future.